Wednesday, June 21st. Beautiful day here in Ontario. Poured rain yesterday. Last night it rained pretty hard. We actually had a big hailstorm come through yesterday evening, which laid a pounding on the truck. Crazy weather. Now in other news, we're gonna have to open this vlog up on a sad note. Amber's grandfather, George, passed away Monday night. Yesterday was kind of a hectic day. I did go see Amber's grandmother and mother, hung out with their family yesterday, and I went to the doctor's. Amber is gone now to spend the day helping her mom and grandmother. I'm headed to East Hill Outdoors to shoot the bull. You know, death is a tough thing, and we're all gonna miss George a whole bunch. I'm gonna miss our conversations about fishing and how fishing used to be compared to how fishing is now. It's tough, no matter how old somebody is or how young someone is or the circumstances, but Amber's doing good, the kids are doing good, and it's time to go shoot the bull. And then we're probably gonna go fishing. All right, I'm just leaving East Hill Outdoors. Great morning chatting. I went and shot my bull for a good solid hour. It's a great way to release some stress. Yesterday was the big doctor's appointment and I got some results back. So we're gonna drive home and I'm gonna tell you the update on that. Well, it seems like we're not gonna get to go home right away, so I'm just on the way from leaving East Hill. I have to go. I just got a phone call saying that I need to stop by the doctor's office. So we're gonna explain this right now. Last October, I got diagnosed with 4 blood clots in my left lung. And basically, they weren't sure why I got the clots. So I went through a ton of medical tests and I had really high iron levels, like crazy high iron levels. So I went in to see a liver doctor. And yesterday we went back for the follow-up visit with him and they diagnosed me with hemochromatosis, which is a genetic blood disease. Affects a very small part of the population, and he said 12% of the population is a carrier of one of the 2 genes you need to have full-blown hemochromatosis. So basically it means my body can't process iron. I have to go get a liver biopsy done here in the next month or so to make sure that it hasn't affected my liver that bad. I'm going to go have to see a blood doctor, and over the next year they're going to drain blood from my body in order to lower the iron levels, and then for the rest of my life I will have to go and have that done and to maintain it. The blood clots didn't come from hemochromatosis, but I'm going to go see a blood doctor and they're going to run a battery of tests, because with this sort of genetic blood disorder, it is quite possible that I also have a genetic clotting issue. So they're going to do more tests. I'm really lucky they caught this early. Basically, the iron in your system in a high amount is like poison for your body. So that's why I felt like garbage, why I'm tired all the time and my bones ache and I don't feel so well. And it also has to a lot of side effects that are emotional and depressing. Being depressed, high iron in your body can make you depressed. So it's been a tough year, but I'm, you know, and it kind of sucks that I have this, but we're gonna learn more. We're gonna get through this. Like I said, they have to drain my blood, so I have to see the blood specialist right away, and they will once or twice a week for the next year drain a liter of blood from my body, and that is how they will get the iron out of my system. So it's been kind of crazy 24 hours here, first with the passing of George and then getting this diagnosis. But it's also good because now we know what's wrong, we can deal with it and move forward. It's going to be a tough year from what I understand from the doctor, that the draining the blood all the time isn't the most pleasant experience, but it affects everybody differently. They said that it will take about 25 sittings before we'll notice any difference in the iron level. So the faster we get to this, the better. It sucks. I appreciate all your guys' support. We're getting answers now, which is amazing. It's tough not knowing what's wrong, and now we do. Well, we know the beginning of what's wrong, and it's going to be fine. All right, we're home from running around with all the doctors. I got it all done. I got it all sorted out. This is good news. Midday, ooh, look, fishing rods. Here at the FearFishing house, oh, we got a visitor. The plan today is Scotty Walton, Frozen Tundra, told me about a little lake close to his house, and we're gonna go check that out. He says there's smallmouth bass in there. I've never fished it. I've never seen it. So we're gonna take the risk. It's a big gamble. Sometimes these pay off and you catch a ton of fish. Sometimes you go to lakes like this and you don't see a thing. So we're gonna take a gamble. We're gonna wait a few hours and then we're going to hit the road and hopefully bag some smallmouth bass. All right, we are here. It's actually getting nicer out than it was in Port Hope. Here's the lake, look at that. It's not very big. I don't even know for real if there's any bass here. So I'm gonna unstrap the boat, get it in the water, and we're gonna start hucking spinner baits and hopefully we find some fish. Have you ever seen the smallmouth bass that white in your life? Beautiful. Give me some of that. Small jaw, so lightly hooked. Woo. Oh, it's going good. For a brand new lake, it couldn't be better.
Yeah, it's a fresh stream. Ooh, it's a fresh stream. It's a fresh stream.
All right, back to the launch. We didn't get any giants. I did throw some fish in the well that were schooling with other bass, and I didn't want. Smallmouth are notorious for spooking when you release them, spooking the schools. They're not huge, but man, for a lake we didn't even know had bass in it, they're awesome. I'm just gonna release these fish. Then I'm gonna pull the boat out. I'm gonna show you what we're using. Man, they don't get any sweeter than this. Smallmouth, small lake, awesome fish. Woohoo! All right, we are off the water. I want to show you guys what I was using tonight. This is what I dropped off to Marley to tie marabou jigs. Let me get out of the way. Basically a crappie jig. Marabou, the same thing you would tie like a woolly bugger out of. 1/16 ounce head, and basically you cast it out and reel it in. I caught every single fish tonight on that bait on this rod, 2500 series, and I'm using a used 6/8 medium power, extra fast action. But honestly, I would have rather had a longer rod. Probably would have cast a little further. So we're gonna invest into a new marabou jig rod. Man, pumped I caught fish on that bait. Home sweet home. Another good day. Any day you get out on the water is absolutely amazing. No giants yet this year. Lost a huge one opening day. I saw a giant tonight under a dock that would not bite. I went back to that dock 3 times. Could not get him to bite. Every time he would come out and look at my marabou jig, but he would not commit. Hemochromatosis. Important that I'm open with everybody, I feel. The more open, the better. This is all connecting you and I. We're gonna deal with this. The more I know about what's gonna go on, the more I will let you know, and we will do this journey together. Thank you once again for all the comments and messages about George to Amber and the family. That means a lot. I can tell you that Amber's upstairs watching TV, hanging out, and it means a ton to her, all the comments, and we'll make it through it. Tomorrow, I'm going fishing somewhere. Telling you, I need a giant. I need a giant. I feel like I need a giant. I'll find one somewhere. Please subscribe to the FearFishing YouTube channel. It's growing. We need your help. We can't grow it without you. Man, I'm just happy to be fishing, to be alive, to be catching bass. Things are good. With it, if you look in the positive when bad things happen, you'll find the good. Everything's meant to be. If it wasn't for getting sick, getting the clots, we would have never found the hemochromatosis that could have potentially killed me down the road. I wouldn't have got to bring this vlog to you. It's a tough road, life. If you stay positive, if you keep going, you never give up, like my man Ike said, you'll make things happen. We'll see you tomorrow.